So we're just waiting for people to join.
I saw one guy when you're Antifa, you can't denounce that you're not Antifa. That's one big no-no. So when one guy was chasing this other guy, he was a black conservative out of LA. He used to go to really bad parts of town of LA and he would debate people. And I saw him chase. But right he was like, I want to hear your story. I don't want to talk about things we can't prove. But that's a great story. You're asking me a question if I was there. I'm telling you the validity of what was going on. But let's talk about what
Can you hear me?
We know that if I asked you
Yeah.
at a certain event, you would tell me the truth, right?
5 minutes.
Guys, actually at my home.
Did he say he'll be 10 minutes late from the 40 or 10 minutes late from the 30?
Over 100 people that's been arrested.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Did they burn down a church?
2 minutes ago?
Burn down the building.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me go get dressed.
Yes, Ashley Babbitt did get killed. That's why. Yes, right. She was trying.
1 viewer. Is your mic on?
I mean, this
No, I was muted.
question after question after question. This guy cannot stay on one point.
So first, I gotta ask. Any 2025? I mean 2024. Trump 2024. Biden 2024.
Your pictures
Or
are
de-
zoomed in
or
bad.
de- or DeSanctimonious 2024.
Well, listen. I got to tell you something right now, boy. I got to tell you something now. I'm rocking with Donald J. Trump. But I think we need to pay attention, right? RFK has been getting a lot of screen time here lately, and that could make the Democrat primary real interesting. I look like I just went hunting, though. I look real good on it.
I gotta go with Kennedy 2024. Biden sucks, and Marianne Williamson sucks, and Trump sucks. Trump is a grifter.
I believe
Biden,
that we'll see um, a Democrat primary that's going to be real interesting because it lays out the frame of, do people really pay attention to primaries? If they do, then RFK would win. And
but
it would be
I think
RFK versus Trump. And I think we would have a very interesting battle on our hands if it is RFK versus Trump. Because the sleepiness, all that, I mean, you can't really use that against RFK. The guy is, he talks like this and all that, and you know, he
Sam has joined, the white guy.
he's good.
Now the only problem I will think is RFK's problem to reach out to progressive voters
Oh
because
yeah, trouble with that. But
he has
Hillary had trouble reaching out to progressive voters. Biden had trouble reaching out to progressive voters. He literally said that he wasn't going to work with them or help them. That was on Biden's campaign platform. I'm not for you.
oh Sam, can you hear us?
Bring in Sam here. Sam. I like this outfit. I wear it to go out. Put on my boots.
Hello, Sam, are you here?
Episode is brought to you all by Incentia, alkaline water, overachieving H2O. Make sure you go get you some from your local grocery store if they carry it. Alkaline water keeps your body alkalated. And
Okay. So
what does
I'm gonna
this?
just go with. I don't know what's going on over there, but I have our.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that.
Oh, so Sam is having problems, so he's going to join on his computer. So our first, I'm just going to go with our first question. Is it hypocritical for white woke liberals to fight for black people?
It's not hypocritical for anyone to fight for any race unless they themselves are racist or pushing the agenda that they are so-called fighting against. Right? It's hypocritical for a transgender woman to say that transgender women shouldn't be in female sports. That's hypocritical because, and by saying that they're faking to be women, while you yourself are doing the exact same thing. You're literally going against someone who is the exact same as you. The only difference is they play sports and you don't. That's hypocritical.
I forgot what's her name, but um Lord
Jenner Jenner
Jenner, she ran for governor. Well, he ran for governor.
ran for governor.
Oh my Lord.
Leave it to the Democratic Party.
What is wrong with that?
Leave it to the Democrat Party, folks. That's what you get when you put people like that in charge. You get the Democrat Party being broken. Right? The Democrat Party is broken, and that's what happens.
You gotta fix your mic, Democratic Party. I'm gonna I'm gonna put you on mute until you fix your mic.
I
So
mean,
I feel like interesting. Well, I think it's very hypocritical for white woke liberals to fight for black people because they themselves is the so-called oppressor. They go out, they have suburban homes, $1,000 stuff, then claim black people are oppressed. They literally are stuff, doing the stuff uh that they're fighting against.
um, again, I believe that there are some that are hypocrites, but again, I don't believe that you can necessarily call them hypocrites. If I talk to a white woke liberal and they claim that white blacks are oppressed, and I ask them, okay, what is it that is oppressing them? And they say, oh, well, and they can give valid reason without, hindering themselves, then I'll give that to
Someone someone said your mic is messed up.
you. Is it better now?
It's this static. It is like static, I guess.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
I was messing with I have one of those sensitive mics, and so it was probably picking up that. But yeah, I believe that if you can prove within a way that you are really down for the cause, I mean, you can be a millionaire, and if you truly believe something, then I'm not going to call you a hypocrite because you truly believe in it. But again, I think there are some out there that are hypocrites. I've met some that are hypocrites. I've met some who aren't hypocrites. They truly believed what they were saying,
Okay, that's
and they were deep in for it.
all right. So the next question is it ethical for to use drone strikes to target terrorists in foreign countries?
Ask Obama.
Um, I think it's good because
Obama did it.
yeah.
Trump didn't do it. Obama did it. Obama did it. And in fact, Obama committed a lot of war crimes that the Democrats don't like to talk about, which is why I would like to get Democrat Party back on here, right? Because they committed war crimes, right? That those Democrats like to cover up and act like it didn't happen, but it happened.
So my take is this: is if you mess around, you find out. If you're a terrorist, you're going to get bombed. You bomb us, we bomb you. You bomb us, we bomb you.
But if no one's
And
bought,
now it's different if no one's doing nothing and you just randomly drone strike a place like the
like
Obama
Obama,
children, like
like
Obama's
Obama,
children hospital, like yeah,
Obama,
the
like
the
the
children's
Democrat
hospital.
Obama.
Yeah.
This guy never did it. Never did it.
Should
And
we fact check that?
Hmm?
Should we fact check that?
Let's fact check if Trump ever bombed a children's hospital. Trump never bombed a children's hospital. If he did, they would put it all over the place. But he didn't do it.
All right, so here we go. Trump did several airstrikes, right?
To a hospital? A children's hospital? To
No,
people that didn't bother
he
us?
he did several airstrikes. The first 7 months of the Trump administration, it was like airstrikes had killed between 2,000 and 4,000 innocent civilians.
How many?
2,000 to 4,000.
So
While
these are
Obama
what I like to call unstoppable coincidences.
now
If I throw a
Obama's
rock in
was
a pond to hit a fish, I'm gonna also hit water. Whether I want to hit the water or not.
yeah. So why can't we apply that to the Obama situation?
Bombing a children's hospital?
But I don't think it was purposefully.
No, no, no. Now, if there is a structure near that fish that I know is keeping me afloat, I'm not gonna throw the rock. That is what a careless person does. Just to say that, oh, I got the fish. Obama just
But
wanted to say he got the fish and then wanted to cover up why, how, and who it affected.
but that's for every president.
Trump never did. Trump
2,000
was
to
a man of
4,000
honesty. Trump was a man of
innocent
honesty.
innocent Muslim citizens. It was a 67% increase of civilian deaths from um 2016 to 2017. A 67% increase.
2016, how many bombs went off in 2016 compared to 2017? You can't compare a no fishing month to a fishing month because, of course, there was an increase because nothing was happening. One bomb would have increased it.
Yeah. Well, it was an airstrike in March of 2016, killed 105 Iraqi citizens. And it was like a 500-pound bomb in order to take out like two snipers. Then we have 2017, 57 women and 52 children killed in Iraq and Syria.
2017 is a new president coming in trying to get a handle on the situation. 2016 is a president who doesn't want to do anything because he's leaving anyway. Leave it to the next guy. That's why we're seeing the percentages rise. We have to use our common sense of politics to analyze these things, to understand what's happening, why it's happening, and how you can argue with it for both sides.
Okay, now, but it still doesn't stop the fact that still happened. Can't really excuse it because we can excuse a bunch of things like that, such as the economy.
I don't excuse anything, but at the same time, I argue that common sense be used and that both sides are analyzed. That's what I do.
All right. Racial inequalities, are they real?
Yeah, absolutely. Statistics don't lie. But I believe why we have inequalities is different from what they're trying to say. There's many things that go into why the black community, um, economically, educationally, isn't doing as well as the white community. There are many factors that go into it, and it's not because of the government. It's not because of the police.
Um, I believe many problems in the black community is because of the government. You got the war on drugs, and you have the welfare increases with no actual plan. Well, you got a platform but no plan. It's causing black people to become living off the government, just sitting at home collecting money, thinking it's free.
Mhm.
The government set this false narrative, and people kept getting addicted on it. And it's up to the government to change it by like at least having some type of plan to
That's why when you go to the
um
zoo, they say do not feed the monkeys. Because if you feed the monkeys, they'll want more cotton candy. That's what will happen. That's why you can't feed them.
oh yep.
And that wasn't a racial joke for the people that oh black people bunch of monkeys. No, that was just that's what the sign says. Most zoos have a do not feed the monkeys sign. Do not feed the lions. So, but if it was do not feed the lions, I would have said the same thing. So let's not. Let's. I'm not Sam.
Feed the monkey. Oh,
Or as Miss Herkenrode would say, I'm not doing it for TikTok.
oh. So next question: should there be limits on ownership and um
No,
possession?
no. Hold the sign up behind you. Print guns, not money.
Wait, I got a pen right in my hand. Wait.
This is what protects me from that foolishness
Oh,
that,
Sam is
that
here.
they preach. Can you back up some? Oh, too close to the screen.
Oh,
Shall not be infringed. If you want to come and take my rifle, good luck. Shall not be infringed. That's what it says. That's what I'm sticking with. 100%. No, you can't have my gun. What's wrong with you? You got to be a fool. Yeah, you can go on with that mess. I support the Second Amendment. I stick by it. Trying to find my a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Whether you like it or not, folks.
now here we like. I don't like. People say that this little section of the Constitution shouldn't apply because times has changed, but I still think it should be the same as written because
And you
if
know
you
what? The Second Amendment was written just for people like them.
yes,
The Second Amendment was written to protect us from people like that. That's why.
this like if you can't read this and you misinterpret this, you need to go back to kindergarten. It says clearly, the right of people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
Their right to keep and bear arms was what this country was built on. If they didn't have that right, we wouldn't have a country.
Yeah,
I
because
think
we
I'm gonna
did
go
use
on Omegle after this and have and talk to some people that need a little lesson in constitutionalities.
now. Should the government increase taxes on the wealthy to reduce income inequality?
I'm gonna do what I did. I'm not gonna get into economics. Tired. I'm not getting into where's the skip button? Because what a stupid question. What a
Should
stupid
the
question that is. No, the government should not increase taxes on the wealthy. No, get out of here with that mess. That's a bunch of mess. You can go on with it.
what is your take on taxes then?
Taxation is theft. I'm not a big guy when I don't like taxes. But if you're gonna have them, do them equally to everybody.
So flat tax.
Right.
I
The
gotta agree with you.
Biden administration made a thing where if you make $400,000 or less, your taxes will not get raised. Well, guess how much money the president of the United States gets paid to be president of the United States?
A lot.
400,000.
That's the tax bracket he's trying to raise taxes on.
That's the tax bracket where he says is the stop.
Then you have Biden over here punishing people with a higher credit score and giving handouts to people with low credit scores.
Joe Biden said
You
if you
put
make $400,000 or less, you won't have raised taxes because he makes $400,000. Joe Biden makes $400,000.
that makes sense.
So of course he makes.
Lord, something has happened.
Mm, it was the
Lord.
Chinese. They don't want us to tell you the truth.
But I'm back. I'm back. Now, what I was about to say is that I believe taxes should be lowered, like a lot lowered, like 11% flat tax. I feel like as though people say that will even give more to the wealthy. It's still flat. Everybody's paying the same, so you can't really scam that.
Right.
But then I also believe it's many loopholes in taxes, but they should be open a little bit more because it's kind of extreme to have to force somebody to pay taxes because that's why we escaped. Well, not we was enslaved. That's why
No, that is why we, the American people, escaped Great Britain. That's why we did it.
we was
Slaves
enslaved.
fought for America in the Revolutionary War. We are
Yeah, we did.
American history.
We did.
I will not play the victimhood mentality. Oh, I was a slave back then. I didn't do nothing. Yes, we did. Warriors. That's why I'm a Republican voting for Trump. Because he doesn't sugarcoat our history. George Washington was a slave owner. Does that invalidate him from being the first president of the United States? Absolutely not.
But it's still you
Absolutely
still
not.
shouldn't have been a slave.
Absolutely not.
I still see both sides, but I'm just saying slavery is wrong in all cases. Even if you
I
could
don't. There's three sides to every story. Your side, my side, and the truth. And I'm gonna stick with the truth.
you can look at my side. You can
But
have
your side ain't the truth. There's three sides. Your side, my side, and the truth. I'm gonna ride with the truth.
um two rights don't make. I mean, oh Lord, one right does not. Oh my God, Sam is joining.
One right does make a right. I know what you're saying, Sam. This is why we don't give like you electronics because you don't know what you're doing. You just have to hit the link and done and talk.
Two wrongs does not make it right. Right. I think
That's why I'm
everybody
not
saying.
going with your side or my side. I'm going with the truth. And if the truth is
You
right,
could be. You
the
can
truth
be
is
right.
right. Sometimes the truth is wrong, right? Morally. But at the end of the day, it's still the truth, and you can't take that fact. You can't take that fact away. It's either gonna be an ugly truth or a nice truth.
But you gotta still see the fact that slavery is wrong. You can be Jesus.
Nobody said it was.
Slavery is still wrong. You can't excuse something because they did something.
That we're not saying that that slavery wasn't bad, but
He still shouldn't have been a slave owner, first president or not.
is Sam here?
Let me see. Sam, can you hear? You hear and talk. Sam has said he can hear us, but I don't think he can talk. It's odd. Let me see what is Tyra doing. So we can get to the next topic, which is the topic that we finished off on.
Hello?
Oh, we can hear you now, Sam.
Okay. I had
So
to set it to speakerphone.
all right. So, the question was, should the government increase taxes on the wealthy to reduce oh Lord, inequality?
No.
Okay, so we all are.
There's a lot of like loopholes for them, so they can get away without paying that much anyway, even if they raised it. So it's kind of pointless.
Okay, the next question. Oh, should transgenders be tolerated but not accepted? Men in dresses? Question mark. Do you want to go first, Patrick?
I've addressed the issue already.
Do you want to readdress it?
FedEx ain't told me that the package didn't ship, so I'm assuming they got the message.
Sam,
Yes.
do you have a take on the question? Do you have a take on the question?
Oh, let's see. Question. Um, what do you mean by tolerated but not accepted?
Should it be culturally accepted or tolerated? Should it be
Mm,
accepted or tolerated, or just out of the subject entirely?
no, but like if you see it, like, uh,
Tolerate it and accept it. I can tolerate something, but I don't have to accept it. Like we've done with gays. We tolerate them. We don't accept them.
right, I would say tolerate but not accept.
But when it comes to transgenders, it's too radical.
I gotta agree for this reason right here. Wait a second, I'm getting my Bible on my phone.
See, guys, I don't need to hold up phones and stuff to pull up a Bible. I'm old school. I'm old school. I go to the paper. I go to the paper.
Here we go. So the Bible clearly says it's only two genders, male and female, and only yeah, only two genders, and there will always be only two genders. Now the next question: should abortion be legal?
No. Ban it. Ban it.
No,
Ban it. All 50 states. Protect the unborn.
I would say possibly exception for life of the mother, but that would be the only exception.
And incest and being broke.
I don't know what you said at the end though.
And if you broke and it was conceived by incest, it should be able to be aborted.
Huh?
What?
I don't get what
Do you
you're
hear
saying.
me?
We hear you, just don't make no sense.
Right.
There should be three exceptions: incest, rape, and being broke.
I don't view incest as an exception because let's use the example I used last time. Here is Rachel
Oh Lord.
and Marcus comes along. Here's a Sharpie, the Sharpie family, and the Boys Town family. Not related. Marcus rapes Rachel. Should Rachel be able to have an abortion?
Yes.
Rachel and John are cousins. They're at the family reunion. Rachel takes John behind the barn. Both consent. Rachel is
Yeah.
now pregnant. They're cousins. Should Rachel have an abortion?
Wait a second. I'm about to put up a graphic picture. Wait. So look at this. This baby looks like this. It looks like
Everybody
it.
leave.
Wait. It looks like this. This is child abuse. Whether you
Yeah.
like it or not, it's gonna come out looking deformed. It's
Well,
gonna
not
come
all of
out
them
looking
look
like
like
an
that though.
average West Virginia citizen.
So did you just uh,
So
diss
is this
West
what?
Virginia? And secondly, are you saying that because a person is might have a mental issue or special needs that they don't deserve life?
No, but this is different. This is a deformed child
That's not a real
from
baby.
incest.
You do know that's not a real child, right?
That is a real child.
That's a doll. Let's get that out of the way.
No, that's
Leave
not a
it
doll.
to a Democrat to spread the
That's
false news.
that's not a doll.
That is a doll.
Do you have proof of that?
Look at the hands, Aiden?
That's
Those
baby hands,
all hands.
clearly.
It's a really grainy picture, or
That's
it doesn't
it's
look real
real
though in
and
face at least.
it looks like it's a doll.
This was it was on a UK news channel. It was a severely genetically composed incest baby dies hours after birth by sibling parents.
Siblings is different than cousin, though.
This is
But
severe.
still,
This is also severe, and it's
yes.
very rare. That's why they made an article about it because of how rare it is. You took the rarest version and put it as your example of why innocent lives should be taken.
But it is the incest. It's clearly wrong because the child is going to have to live with that, and it's going to possibly die,
Anyway, so
or is it going to have a whole disability, not a disability, but a whole
I don't
um.
support the incest claim. Sorry. Don't tread on me
So,
whether I'm normal or not.
but this is clearly it's a difference
That's the
between.
rarest case, Aiden.
Oh my God!
Chose
It's
the
still the
rarest case. No, I'm not going to argue
it's
the rarest
it's
case.
still oh my Lord. It is still the same thing, whether you like it or not. The point
Not
stands.
the same thing.
The point stands. Whether you like it or not, the point will stand.
Not the
Just think
same
that
thing.
sometimes they say like, oh, they're going to be deformed and whatever, and then the kid comes out and he's fine. So,
Are you supporting incest right now?
no. I'm just saying any kind of defect or anything. Sometimes the doctors will say, oh, it's going to be have a defect, and then it doesn't. So,
Now I will look up the biggest West Virginia, the biggest American incest family. I'm gonna show you how all these people look and how they live their life on daily. The Whittakers. It, it's self-explanatory.
I'm not gonna go back and forth with this.
It's self-explanatory. It's a mental disorder because of a stupid thing.
I'm gonna give an excuse
well, I
for
say
murder.
as long as on request is not allowed, that's a whole lot better than now.
Now, next topic. Let me get this off the screen. I think my computer froze. Oh Lord, I think it froze. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
Can we get the baby off of the
I did.
screen here? Why
I
is
did.
this still on here?
Can you? Is it still on there?
It's where you are. Like, oh, it's
Oh,
gone now. Okay.
mm, mm. Should the government have the right to regulate speech?
No, that's against the First Amendment. The First Amendment is built on the government should create no law, which I think a lot of people misunderstand. A private business can say what you can and can't wear in their place of business. Um, First Amendment says the government shall make no law establishing, not private business.
Sam,
What's the question? Oh,
should the government?
no.
Now, next question. It might sound foolish, but can blind people be racist?
What?
If they believe their race is superior than another race, then yeah, anyone can be racist. Unless they are like, was it Clay Bixby? Is that the guy that Dave Chappelle played?
Yes.
Um, then in that aspect, no. That's just where they didn't even know he didn't know he was black. So that's but if they know they're white or they know they're black and they have a hatred towards a race not of them, then yeah.
Is society too reliant on technology?
Is what? Society, yes.
Society, yeah.
Yes. That is a worldly thing though. The Bible tells us that something like this would happen.
Cam, I guess he disappeared. Considering obese people, should obesity be considered a personal problem or more of a problem of American society?
It's a societal problem. Definitely a problem we face in society.
How is that?
The foods that we eat, and we've normalized it as a society.
Well, yesterday you was no, that was 2 days ago, not yesterday. You was munching on wings, chicken after exercising.
The
Is
difference,
that the
the
is
difference.
that
I went to the gym. That's the difference. The difference is at least I was in the gym, right? And
but it's
so eating
still
things won't make me fat because I'm working out. I'm active.
but you just said the food in the American society is causing the issue.
Yeah,
But you was just eating the food that you claiming that's causing the issues. You
I
eat
didn't say
McDonald's,
I
you
didn't
eat
say things were
Popeyes, you eat
actually.
KFC,
I actually do not eat KFC. I do not
you
eat
eat
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A.
I do not eat Chick-fil-A. There's a reason why. I medically cannot eat it because my gallbladder, the thing that breaks down fat. I can't eat fried foods, and I can't eat fat. So yeah, try that with someone else, not me. Even though I would love some Popeyes, can't eat it.
Should there be tax on sugary foods?
No, I don't think you should tax it. I don't think the government should step in. That's government interference. Let the market resolve itself. Let society start pointing out that, hey, being unhealthy is not cool or cute.
Also, the the places
After
with
this, I'm going to lay down. I'm getting tired.
places with the most obesity are where it's poor, like in Mississippi and stuff like that.
Yeah, because all they can afford is the dollar menu McDonald's.
Right.
They
Uh,
can't afford to have home cooked meals every day.
I
Unless
just
they're
want to point out that it's a difference between Mississippi um butter and sugar on grits, but butter and sugar on grits Mississippi obese and just being big is a difference. So should we equate both of those things as the same thing?
big is big. I don't care. If you 200 pounds because of McDonald's or 200 pounds because of butter and sugar, at the end of the day, you still 200 pounds unhealthy.
But some people is just big.
No one is just big. Sorry. I don't believe in people being big boned and I know. They're just big. And there are things you now if you're big because of the gym and they're different. If you've turned your fat into muscle and you're 200 pounds of muscle, that's different. But you're just 200 pounds of blubber.
Should teachers be able? So next question is: should teachers be able to carry guns?
Yes. Most teachers carry guns outside of school anyway. Why not be able to carry them in school?
Huh?
Most teachers carry guns outside of school. Why not be able to carry them inside?
That is true. It was recently a teacher in Detroit fired for bringing a gun to school.
Who is that on the phone?
A guest that was supposed to be here.
Is that my? I'm not gonna say that. Is that Tyra?
No, it's not Tyra.
No. Is that the other person with a ghetto name?
Patrick called
Najee,
you a ghetto name.
Najaya, whatever her name is.
Yes. Should state borders exist?
Should who?
State borders exist.
State borders?
State borders, yes.
Yes. I don't need. I
Exclusive.
like living in the state of Texas and knowing where it stops, so I don't
You should
accidentally
join.
go into Louisiana, Oklahoma, or New Mexico.
Yes, you should join the
Amen.
podcast. I'll be back.
Oh, they're a great couple, by the way, guys. Beautiful couple right there.
Huh?
We love to see it. A beautiful couple right there. We love to see it.
So there was recently a bill.
Oh, notice how he
Um,
skips over that? That's how you know it's true. That's how you know it's true. If it's not true, they're working on it. I tell you that now. I know. Believe me. Everyone's talking
so
about it.
there was recently a bill introduced in the Senate to require parents approval to download apps, social media apps on cell phones. Should that be legal?
Yes. Using
Isn't
there is a person that is in high school and her parents do not allow her to use social media. So what she does is she uses other people's phone to download the social media and then log into their phone on her own time in school. Because within the first week of downloading social media, she was scammed out of $500. Why? Because she fell for one of those traps where if you send me 500, I'll send you 1,000.
but it shouldn't that be the parents' fault that they didn't teach their child that scams exist?
That's what they were trying to teach their child. Child didn't listen. Child got to school. Child took friend's phone. Child made Instagram. Child got scammed. Child got hacked.
Child shouldn't be child should not be the result of government overreach.
Child should have listened to parents. Parents need help. The government can dictate over your phone because the phone company is going to do it eventually anyway to
But they
protect
should not.
American citizens.
Don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me, even if I'm special needs.
Don't tread on me even if I'm trying to download social media.
Don't tread on me if I'm a white man and I want to say the N-word. Don't tread on me if I'm a black man trying to stop the white man from saying the N-word. Don't tread on me if I want to go off on somebody and all of a sudden you get mad, blocking, reporting, banning people. Don't tread on me.
Oh my lord.
Don't
That's a
tread
lie.
on me.
That is a lie.
You can
That's
shake your
malarkey.
head. You can
That is
turn
malarkey.
red all you want. You can say it's a lie all you want. Leave me alone.
Exactly. Don't tread on me.
Don't trade on me.
I'm glad we established that. Next question.
Did we establish? We'll see. Can somebody clip that so I can send it to him in the future when he decides that he wants to tread on me? Because he likes to tread on people a lot.
That is a lie. Should more prisons be built or should we focus on rehab?
More business?
More prisons or more rehab?
50-50. 50-50.
Did you know in California it was more prisons built than schools?
Well, California is a big state, and I don't really care for it. It's politics. Oh, Lord.
Sam, are you here?
Just a pinky and baby. That's all you Here we go. Because Lord knows that was
I
scary.
think we might be getting a liberal in here soon.
I'm tired. I'm not going to argue.
I like your hat. Can you hear me?
Yes,
We
we can
hear
hear
you.
you.
I'm finna lay on that. As soon as this ends, people, I'm gonna stand up and plop on that bed. Go to sleep.
Wait a second. Next question. Wait a second. I'm pulling up the article. Oh, what is your opinion? Opinion. Oh Lord, opinion on the 10th Amendment.
I support all of our amendments, all 21 of them, I believe. There's not one amendment that I don't like.
Um, I remember you earlier stating that taxes should be abolished, but you got to remember that taxes is allowed by our constitution in one of the amendments.
But
Should
again, I said that it should be fair, and I never said that I was against the constitutional amendment about it.
but you also said that taxation is theft. Should government
It
allow theft be allowed?
taxation is theft. You're taking my hard-earned money. Um, but I understand that the government has bills, and it don't have a job.
Whoever
Somebody's got to pay them.
whoever vigilant house home security stuff this went on, you should probably check your house.
I don't need you to tell everybody what kind of home security I have before I tell people what kind of home security you have. How about that?
What type of home security I got? I got the
Which
same one
amendment
you
are
got.
you asking about?
That's how you know what it is.
Which amendment were you asking about?
Um, the taxation amendment and the 10th Amendment.
The taxation in the 10th, you said?
Yes. What is your opinion on it?
What's the
On both
10th?
of them? Yes.
Which one is the 10th?
The state rights amendment.
Oh yeah, definitely. That one has been kind of overridden, I think, too much.
We thank the Supreme Court for stepping in, overturning Roe v. Wade to give the states the right to choose once again. Whether people
Now,
like and believe in it or not and want to tread on us, we won't allow it.
should women still be allowed to vote?
Oh, I was going to say we should get rid of the
19th.
income tax thing, or
Yes.
make it flat or something.
I'm not repeal the 19th just yet, so I'm going to say
Just
no.
yet.
Well, I mean, you never know what it will be down the line. You know, people's views change all the time. But as of now, no. I believe that we should keep the 19th Amendment and allow people to right the vote.
It was a Republican Trump supporter. Her name is Sarah. Tweet. She said the 19th Amendment should be abolished, but she is a woman herself.
There are a lot of women who believe that the 19th should be repealed.
But they also vote themselves. It's like Trump supporters are big on being
Well, again,
hypocritical and
if as
being
long as the
grifters.
option is there, then I'm going to take it. But I truly don't believe that it should be for the good
They
of people.
grift more than Ron
Because
DeSantis.
I use it correctly doesn't mean everyone else is going to use it correctly, and that's why I think it should be taken away. That's the stance that they take.
And that's also the stance that gun grabbing liberals take.
Most of them don't even own guns.
They be like, "What? What? What is it?" I'm in the podcast right now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in my chicken and Popeyes. Watch out.
See, he just told me about eating Popeyes as he now is eating Popeyes.
They're putting one pretty close to my house, actually.
A Popeyes where you live?
Yeah.
He ate a biscuit. I can tell by the length of chew. Ah.
Oh. Now,
What
we only got.
what sides did you get, sir?
What you mean?
Is it just chicken and bread?
Yeah.
No red beans and rice?
Nope.
No fries?
Nope.
No mac and cheese?
Nope.
No coleslaw, just chicken and bread.
Yep.
That's that cheap Popeyes right there.
Now, we'll have like 3 more questions left.
Once again, folks, the show has gone over an hour. That's probably why I'm sleepy.
Okay. Now, should a corporal punishment still be used in? Should it be used in schools?
I don't have an opinion on that. I would have to look at the benefits and the non-benefits of it in order to make an opinion, and I haven't really looked at those.
Oh, it's Church's Chicken, not Popeyes. I was wrong.
There are sides, of course. There's sides at churches because for that, but churches is disgusting.
Now, my take on this is schools should be able to punish kids. This kids going out here hitting teachers, cussing at teachers, not doing their work. They deserve to get hit.
You know,
The belt, and a weapon of combat can teach lessons.
Yes, it does. A belt teaches lots of lessons.
They used to do that, like when my grandma went to school. Like in the 40s and the 50s.
And the 60s and 80s until liberals came around and said it's child abuse. Oh, Lord. So,
Next question.
should the United States return to the gold standard?
Should what?
The United States return to the gold standard.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Our money is worth nothing right now because we're not tied to the gold standard. Absolutely. We should return to the gold standard to have something back our money, especially with other countries trying to make one world currencies. If they're not backed by nothing and we are, we still win.
I feel as though the government is still continuing to try to start a national bank with our money. They're trying to centralize currency, basically. They will continue doing it until everybody goes broke.
It should be based on some kind of metal or something. Gold, silver, something like that.
And the last question. Should the Confederate flag be banned on federal government property?
Yes.
No.
If the federal government waves a Confederate flag,
I mean, yes, not no, my bad.
yeah, that's like the White House flying the Nazi flag, or the German flag, or the UK flag. These are countries that we went to war with. Why would we praise them and fly their flags?
Sam,
What was the question? Confederate flag?
yeah,
I don't really think it matters. Because, man, I guess it depends.
Yeah. If it's a private person flying the flag, that's different. But if it's the federal government doing it, we got a problem.
Right.
what about state government?
We got a
Some of the
problem.
flags look like the Confederate flags, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I still have a problem with any version of government doing it. If it's a private person, then I can't say anything about it. I feel like that's your personal right.
Now, people,
Now he's sucking
this
his fingers, folks. This is classic.
well, this is the end of the podcast. It was supposed to be more. It was supposed to be more people here, but they
Folks, once
had
again, most of the people that he said was going to be here didn't show up. We started late. And we also went over an hour, even though we started late. Folks, again, May 10th, tune into the Patriots In podcast where we start on
Oh
time.
Lord,
On time.
do not go to that
It's
ghetto
going to
monkeys
be good,
podcast.
folks. It's going to
Don't
be
go to that
good.
monkey podcast. Now, we won't
It's
be here
going to be
next.
good. Don't tread on me, Aiden.
We won't be here
Don't
next
tread on
Saturday.
me. Of course,
but
you
we'll
won't be
be
here
here
next Saturday.
I got plans. Now the Saturday after.
But guess what? It's okay because on that Wednesday, Patriots Den podcast. We will be back, baby. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You're not going to want to miss it. The Patriots are coming. The Patriots
we
are
are the Patriots. We are the real Patriots.
Patriots are coming. Patriots Den
This is the
podcast.
black we
You
all
won't have to deal with
include
people like
podcast.
Sam who don't know how to work the internet. All of the people that we bring on, they know how to work their internet. They're
Sam
on
knows how to
time.
work the internet.
They know what
He
they're
made
talking about. Our questions don't come from the top of our head, and we talk about topics you care about, you want to hear.
10 of the questions that we did today was from
And we will be great. Patriots Den podcast is what's making America great again. I hope to see you all there. Make sure you tune in.
what makes
If
them
you
America
don't, make
great
sure you
again
tune
is
into
our
the
podcast.
recast
We have many.
because that will be Will. Aiden, call the group chat. We'll talk about it there. Everyone else watching, catch y'all
Bye.
next time on the Patriots Den podcast. Literally,
Oh Lord,
that's the
Goodbye.
next time.
Bye.
That's the
Bye.
next time I'll be on a podcast. All
It's
right,
over. It's over. Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.